so let's go slow. Let's explain to them what the FCC does and what the Council for National Security is intended to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of work that the FCC does, but one of the most important, as you indicated, is that Congress established us to help promote national security. And this is something that actually in the first Trump administration, President Trump, once again saw around the corner, in particular with respect to China and the CCP. And he took sort of early definitive action on Huawei and ZTE, effectively spy gear that we had allowed to infiltrate our networks. And right now, China is taking efforts across hundreds and hundreds of technology sectors. We took good action on Huawei. That's great. We moved on ZTE, China Mobile, China Telecom. But we have to be extremely vigilant against all the threats. And so we've borrowed a lot of this gear from our networks, but we're finding that the CCP is sort of white labeling their devices. They're standing up shell companies. And so what we've done now is we've stood up a new council within the FCC that's going to reach across all of our bureaus. So public safety, wireline, wireless, media bureau. And we're going to make sure that we're working together to protect our national security.
Now, I am mostly concerned. I'm concerned with it all. Keith Kroc is a friend of mine, and when they set up the Clean Technology Initiative and Trump won its state, I was very happy. I'm not sure what happened during the regency of Joe Biden, or whoever was running the place, I don't know. But we got an actual ownership issue, which goes to something Senator Cotton wrote in his new book, 7 Things You Can't Say About China. Most of our news networks, with the exception of the Fox News Channel, are owned by Hollywood companies that are heavily dependent upon revenue from China. Will the Council for National Security be looking into the influence issues, if not outright ownership issues through shell corporations and third-party shareholders of these production companies that own our news channels?
Yeah, 100%. And look, there's been concerns raised in particular, including by Senator Cotton, in one transaction in particular that's now before the FCC, CBS. There's been some concern raised about potential CCP or Chinese money there. We take that seriously. We're going to take a look at it. But in general, we're going to look at all these issues. So as a threshold matter, if in fact you're a foreign government, you can't have a broadcast license in the FCC.